right, back to our favorite topic, the weather.
I sense sarcasm.
Yeah, right, although it's been pretty tough to be this guy lately with all the rain that we've experienced. But I like the optimism you had. You said, you know what, you can still get outside this weekend. Just be mindful. Bring your raincoat with you and then watch the radar.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to you straight like I do every time. Check the radar, the new Center Maine app. When you see a green blob coming,
run.
Not run. Head indoors or move things indoors, right?
Yeah.
But it's not going to rain all weekend.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So that's the silver lining to the forecast. Right now, 3 out of 4 of these pictures are accurate. I challenge you to tell me which one's not. Okay, it's the Bangor one. That cloudy one is an old picture, but the sun is out. Temperatures are accurate. That's important. Got 70s and 80s going on. Dense fog tonight, a passing shower or two, not a big deal at all. It's the big increase in dew points, so the heat pump will be cranking on dehumidify, air conditioner in the window if you have it. But then on Sunday, that's the flood threat. Now, it's not the whole state. It's going to be very isolated in nature, but it will be there with slow-moving storms. At the coast, you're seeing some yellows, 70s and 60s, especially Rockland, which is exposed to southwest breeze off the Gulf of Maine. 80s and Caribou trying to get to 90, right? Really trying to get there. I had 90 in the forecast for, Maine inland a few days ago. So let's see if we can get there, right? Now, take a look at this. This is the beginning of summer. We're seeing the rise in the humidity, the southwest transport of moisture here all the way into southern Maine, where it is uncomfortable. Dew points are well in the 60s, and now moving down east too. Northern Maine, not as much. Yesterday, northern Maine was on the humid side, not as much today. Visible satellites all clear. It's just fantastic. What a evening for entertaining, going out, walking around, the boat, fishing. It's all great. High pressure, one last couple hours of it keeping this front down to the south, the rain at bay. But it hasn't stopped the humidity. It's starting to make it here. And eventually tomorrow, the whole state gets in on dew points 60 plus. And dew points around here 60 plus to 70 Wiscasset and Lewiston on Sunday. That is some very soupy air, and there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere for the weekend. But this evening, you're fine. There's a shower approaching the presidential range in New Hampshire, but everyone else is clear. A lot of clouds and a lot of fog. Saturday morning when you wake up, here comes the rain. The first bits of it, 11 o'clock in the morning, York County. So the rest of the state is clear. Then here comes the heavier stuff, Cumberland County at 1 o'clock, and eventually that's going to push through in the afternoon. So there will be downpours. Think about it like this. We've got like a wet rag in the atmosphere, and it's going to get wrung out. Now, if you're on the drier side of that rag, maybe towards down east, not as much moisture available, but that is a very waterlogged and just soaked wet rag. It has to wring itself out eventually. So we're going to get some rain, and it's definitely going to rain. And if you get into one of those showers, as you see here, then you're definitely going to feel like you're getting soaked if you don't have the umbrella handy this weekend. Now, I would say what I said to Hannah a few minutes ago. It's not going to rain all weekend long across the whole state, or the next 3 days, or as you see here, the next 7. The graphics are very fancy. It looks like it's going to rain every day. It is not going to rain every day. Maine's a big state. You can get things done. The bigger story here really at the coast is the temperature coming down to the 60s on Monday and 70s after that. So it's going to be humid. It's going to feel like summer. You're going to have bad hair days. I can promise you that. Okay, and I don't have to worry about that. but it is going to be a situation where the lawn and garden are not going to be in a drought situation.
Okay. Well, I mean, after all this rain, we'd hope not. But thank you, Jason. Appreciate it.